During the First World War, the development of weapons, borders changing, World War II ended, and all the superpowers were carving up the planet. Soviet Union in the East, communism, and the fear of the Red Army. Ideals sparked up some new weaponry, new small arms to arm their militaries in case there would be another theater as good as World War II. Kalashnikov, Sergei Simonov, creators of the AK-47 and the SKS, just a couple examples. A round with a diameter of 7.62 was produced. This round in length could be 7.6239, 7.6251, 7.6254. Complete power, lethal, accurate, the rifle durable, reliable. Our story begins in the Russian Empire in the year 1891. Cartridge 7.6254 rimmed rifle cartridge that has been used in both military and civilian settings for a long period was in development for the Mosin Nagant. This round was to compete with the 30-06. It was engineered and designed by Colonel N.F. Rogostrev in 1891, and the round is still in service to this very day. Commonly used in the Russian military for the Dragunov, SVD, SV-98, and other sniper rifles, as well as some modern general-purpose machine guns like the belt-fed PKM Penchek machine gun. It is the second oldest cartridge that is still in service to this very day, second to the .303 British. Original rifle used, the Mosin Nagant 1891 bolt-action, 5-round internal magazine. Quick reloads with the clip strips. World War I had ended, the Bolshevik Revolution had taken place, and the Reds had begun to take control over Russia, which would evolve into the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union would be involved in World War II. World War II would end in 1945, and the Soviets would begin the Cold War with the United States, the development of small arms, heavy artillery, and eventually atomic weapons. The Red Army needed an automatic weapon that could keep up with all the other weapons in war after they learned of their failures in World War II. They needed a rifle cartridge that was shorter, not as powerful, and able to handle automatic weapons. In 1943, the 7.62 by 39mm or Russian short was developed. It would be used in some of the most iconic rifles of all time in firearm history. 1943, famous Soviet firearm designers Fedorov, Tokarev, Simonov, and Shaping had over 314 cartridges to choose from and do the test for the Soviet Army. It was copper-tipped, steel casing. The cartridge was round, bottlenecked, rimless, widely used due to the global proliferation of the AK-47 SKS rifle, and the RPD and the RPK light machine guns. Been in service since 1945. It's been used by former Soviet Union, Warsaw Pact, Iraq, Iran, Russia, China, India, Egypt, Cambodia, North Korea, Vietnam, Cuba, Finland, Venezuela, and many others, and has been in every conflict since its inception. In the 70s, the Soviet Army attempted to replace this cartridge with the 5x45-39, however, it still didn't click, wasn't as popular amongst the Soviet Union military. This round is still used in the Russian Federation military to this very day. In our last 7.62 round cover will be the 7.62 by 25mm or Tokarev pistol cartridge. The cartridge is the principal and enhanced Russian version of the 7.63 25mm Mauser round. However, they trimmed it and added a larger powder load. The round was successful. The Russians produced a wide array of loadings for this cartridge. These included armor-piercing, tracer, incendiary. This cartridge has excellent penetration, can easily defeat lighter ballistic vests, as well as some Kevlar helmets such as the American PAS-GT helmet. Tokarev's TT-30 became Soviet Union's standard service pistol from the 1930s to the 50s. It is also used in the Yugoslavian Zastava M57, Czech CZ-VZ-52, and the service pistol from 1952 until 1982.